Hi, I'm Sidney from Nat 20 Productions, and this is what you missed on the Edge of Legend one-shot, The Journey North. Larian Voss was charged by Shionibus to escort his mother, the Ice Queen, Bowen Rionag, home to the north for safety, since the Green Army would clearly target such a prominent figure. Shionibus also convinced Bowen to replace Larian's ship with her own, so they could make this trip. Larian's in charge of his own mercenary group called the Ulfgard Company, and accompanying him on this mission are Lovka, Stein, Titch, Kiri, and Lami. The Ice Queen also has one of her most trusted personnel with her, the elven handmaiden named Tessa. Not long after their journey, the ship comes under siege by a group of raiders from the Blue Rock tribe, trying to capture the Ice Queen. During the battle, the mercenaries discover a stowaway ratfolk cleric named Ravi, who quickly aids them in battle and becomes a member of the company by default. The Ulfgard Company manages to fend off the orcs, but the Ice Queen notices her son's reckless actions in battle and confronts him on his egregious wounds, asking him if it's always like this, to which Larian confirms it is. The members of the Ulfgard Company approach the Ice Queen about this interaction, and she admits that after the death of her husband, she blessed Larian with eternal life as long as he remained at sea. Conflicted by this, some of the mercenaries try to confront the Ice Queen, but Larian calls them to the front of the ship. The ship has come across Jormamat, the Dragon of Grudges. This lesser third-generation dragon god lives in the deep seas all over the world. Its hatred for all things makes it bigger and stronger in time. He has had many fights with Larian, but since none of them can die in the seas, most battles stall at start. When the dragon attempts to engage with Larian, Ravi actually talks it down, insinuating its arguments are pointless and that it isn't making any sense. With this, the dragon begrudgingly disappears and the mercenaries find themselves in Svigar. When they dock, some of the party escort the Ice Queen to speak with the Jarl, and we learn that the Jarl does not care for the Ice Queen or many elves at all, and alludes to her not helping the Svigar when they needed her most. The Queen is turned away, and the party heads to the tavern. At the tavern, the members of the Ulfgard Company encourage Larian and the Ice Queen to have a mother-to-son drinking battle, which the Ice Queen wins, not without also delivering some heavy mental blows to her son, who promptly exits the tavern to sulk outside. Tessa joins Larian when, out of the blue, a drunken stranger mistakes Larian for his father, Einor, who died by the hands of a demon from the Nine Hells. The next morning, Tessa reapproaches the Jarl and hands him gold, and convinces the Jarl to start building a monument they once stopped. Then the party regroups and starts heading farther north, where they encounter the Manovikov, a tribe of fierce warriors who take the Ice Queen to some northern elves that stand guard before the Looking Glass. The Looking Glass first appeared during the War of the Looking Glass, where the veil between dimensions, the real world, and the Nine Hells became vastly thin. As it stands, it is easy to summon demons, and it may even be possible to slip in between the realms as easily as walking through a door. Points of the Looking Glass exist in different pockets all over the world, still not healed since the horrible war. One of these is the one our party must face in order to get the Ice Queen home. When the party passes the glass, a demon calls out to the Ice Queen, and it changes its face to the one of her dead husband, Larian's father. This is the demon that took his life, and it starts opening fire on the mercenaries. Then the demon calls out to the group, accusing one of them of being a servant of Megaw, the prince of the devils, the king of the Nine Hells. Then Lami, the innocent cabin boy of the Ulfgard Company, slowly melts away to reveal an elf hag named Vossler, who starts attacking his once fellow comrades. The Ulfgard fight on, finally dealing the final blow to the demon and to Vossler, ending the battle and reconciling the loss of someone they thought was a friend. The mercenaries successfully escort the Ice Queen the rest of the way home, and Larian and her share a touching moment where they finally seem to understand each other. With this, the party returns to the ship in Svigar, where they see the results of what Tessa had negotiated with the Jarl. They bear witness to the finished statue of Einor the Fallen, Bowen and her one arm triumphant and in love, and their son. Written in common are the words, "May the hero of our people and the leaders of others remind us of our unique strengths, and may the strifes and challenges of two people be healed in a third," referring to the constant strife of the elves and the Svigar had, the death of their warrior Einor, and the possible hope that could come with Larian, a child between both worlds. But then we cut away to see Vossler, who had been pretending to take the form of Lami, lying melted and frozen in the white steppes. Magadan himself comes to speak to him. Vossler, in a rage, shouts he is not done with life and wishes for vengeance and destruction. This pleases Magadan, who smiles and begins to warp and change the features of Vossler, turning him into Mr. Nice Guy, the avatar of Magadan, the first ever avatar of the devils, something that is said not to be allowed by the gods. And with the Ulfgard company sailing off into the sunset, that is where we end the Edge of Legend one-shot, The Journey North. Make sure to tune in 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to the Nat20 Productions official channel on Twitch to catch the newest episodes of Edge of Legend as they happen. We look forward to seeing you in chat as you become legends right alongside us. Thank you for watching!